In this video, I'm going to cover 7 steps to loving yourself, how to build a better relationship within. If you don't have a good relationship with you, if you don't like you, if you're a bully to yourself, if you have a huge inner critic, if you don't even like what you see in the mirror, then this is going to affect all these other areas in your life. All right, so step number 1. Take time to rest and recharge. Stop feeling like you have to go, and then you crash. It's okay if you're not working 24/7. It's okay if you are not productive every moment, every second of the day, despite what society will tell you or media will tell you. You are just as worthy when you are resting and recharging. Or you do this a little bit every single day, you're going to like yourself more, you're going to respect yourself more, and you're just going to wake up each day feeling more relaxed and excited to step into life and into the world. Try it out. Okay. Number 2, get the social media apps off your phone and see what life feels like on a day-to-day basis, and how more present and how you notice things more. You might find that you're going to connect with others better. You'll smile to them, you'll say hi, and you'll definitely find that, hey, I'm starting to notice my thoughts, my needs. Okay, I'm going to try this thing that is speaking to me right now, right? Maybe it's speaking to you. You need to not hop on this app and look at things. Instead, why don't we just kind of do a brain dump of how we're feeling so we can release the tension and the stress and the fear this way? Just give it a shot. This is a practice that I teach a lot of my clients. And I'm telling you, just this emotional release writing, doing a brain dump, just kind of getting it all out. I mean, it's like a pill without taking a pill. Step 3, start reading more about the challenges you have and ways to overcome them. Pick up a book, open up a book with paper on a topic of what it is you are struggling with in life right now, and do the exercises and assignments and tips that they're giving to you in the book. How this helps you build a better relationship within is because you are now starting to take action and personal responsibility and accountability, not passively, but instead presently, with getting to know what's bothering you, with where you are feeling really challenged. So you're actively starting to investigate these problems or these challenges and do these steps to start overcoming them. Because as much as I like YouTube, I have this channel and other, things online. When I put that pen to paper, that's where a lot of my clarity comes from. And that makes me feel proud of myself. So in turn, I'm building a better relationship, more trust with myself. Does that make sense? I hope so. Number 4, if you have a super packed social schedule, see what you can do to lighten it up a bit so you can start hanging out with yourself. So you can start doing things and practicing being alone and listening to yourself more. So this is a big step, a challenging step that I teach my clients in my program about how to start dating themselves, taking themselves out to dinner, sitting at the dinner table alone when they see other people, sitting there alone with their book, having a mocktail by themselves or a glass of wine by themselves, and just learning how to sit there and be with themselves and really just notice and pay attention to how they're feeling. Because when you really learn how to enjoy your own company and how to have a good time with yourself, and you practice this regularly, I mean, this is how you become unstoppable, how you build really good self-esteem. There's just so many benefits when you spend time or practice and investing time on doing things alone and being alone. I'm not saying all the time, but at least, once or twice, maybe more times a week, instead of 5 things in your calendar to do with friends or with something else. This is really going to help you build a better, more trusting relationship within, right? Okay, number 5, this is a biggie too. I think this is huge, especially for women. Make realistic goals that inspire you into action, not goals that cause you a ton of resistance. Just because somebody else has this goal of buying this huge house and this nice car, being married by 25 and having 3 kids by 30 doesn't mean that you need to have that goal as well. Doesn't mean that that's what you need to be striving for too. Okay. You want to make goals that inspire you into action, that feel aligned to you, that are coming from an authentic place. You may have a goal to where I want to do work that I enjoy, and I want to do it to where I really like the environment that I'm in. And if that means I need to take a pay cut of 10 grand a year, it's worth it. Some people would say, oh my God, you're going to take a pay cut of 10,000 because you want to do work, because you really want to enjoy your work. You're not supposed to. Work is work. False. I disagree. Because I know a lot of people, and I bet you do as well, who have a job or a career, all right, and they make good money and they're continuing to strive for promotions, but they have no time. They only get 2 weeks or 4 weeks vacation a year. To me, I think that's sad. I'm like, what? 2 weeks paid vacation, 4 weeks? Really? I feel like people should be traveling whenever they want. What? You're only hanging out with your kids from 5 to 7, 5 to 8, and you're like stressed and doing that, and you still have work you're bringing home? Like, come on. How is that a good goal? Because, that promotion or taking on that new responsibility is going to pay you extra. How is that enhancing or making your life better? So make goals that feel aligned for you. Just because somebody else has these other goals that may seem more loftier, more ambitious than you, doesn't mean that those are the goals, the right goals that you should have as well. It just means that that's what they want, or what it is they think they want. They might be caught in this societal trap, but really be true to you and what it is you want, even if it's working part-time, taking a pay cut so you can travel and do what you want, hang out with your kids, or just go on yoga retreats every couple of weeks. Okay. I'm all for that. All right. Number 6, the people that drain you, take less of their calls, return less of their text messages. Okay. In other words, set healthy boundaries with them. So just because someone has been your best friend since grade school, or they are your sister, or they are your mother, and you feel like, oh my God, like this is my family, this is my best friend since grade school, like I have to stay in touch with them, I have to be there for them. Well, I want you to pay attention to, how do you feel after each encounter with them, whether it's in person, on the phone, via text. If they are draining you, that is a sign that you need to start loving and respecting yourself more and set some healthy boundaries. Less picking up the phone, less responding, and definitely less face-to-face time if you feel depleted after hanging out with them for a few hours. Okay. This is a very important step to loving yourself more and building this better relationship within. And then number 7, please don't overlook this one. At the end of your day, reflect on the things that you did and realize how resilient, persistent, and strong you are. A lot of us don't realize how much is going on in our day. Encounters with maybe a jerk on the road, gossipy conversation, maybe at work. Think about this. Reflect on this in your journal a few times a week and realize, like, oh my gosh, there was a lot of stuff going on today. And I handled this very well. Wow, I need to acknowledge, like, I'm proud of myself for that. Or wow, I didn't handle it well. This is how I intend to handle it next time. There's just so much that happens in a day's time that we don't even realize how much energy and time, like emotional energy and time, mental energy and time it takes. So I think you need to be a really good coach to yourself, mother to yourself, good friend to yourself. Reflect on these and then acknowledge yourself like, okay, like, wow, I'm proud of me. Okay. You are a woman to where you are ready to create this next chapter of your life, make it the best one yet. Definitely increase your confidence, build your self-esteem, start mastering self-care and self-respect. This is what I've been teaching women, coaching women, guiding women in for the past 6 years in a Confident Woman Unleash My 90-Day Signature program. So if this speaks to you, definitely visit my website. It's in the description below. It's nikkimcmillan.com. Do your due diligence there. And then book in a free 30-minute clarity call if you like what you see. I'll see you in another video very shortly. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.